Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert, and it's my pleasure to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to this online learning journey. Today, we're going to tackle something that is absolutely critical in modern luxury hospitality, and that's distribution strategy. Believe me, getting a handle on this isn't just for exams. It is one of the keys to your future success as a leader in this incredible industry.
You know, this quote really gets to the heart of what we're talking about. In this session, we're going to explore how every single place a guest can book, whether it's your own website or a top-tier travel advisor, is a vital piece of your hotel's story. It's what shapes how people see your brand and what they expect, long before they even arrive at your front door.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. We'll start with the big picture, this core idea that governs luxury distribution. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of direct channels and partnerships. And finally, we'll see how all of these pieces have to work together in a strategy that's constantly alive and evolving.
All right, let's dive right in with this central challenge, this tension that every single luxury hotel has to figure out. How do you make sure the right people see you in the right places without becoming so common that you lose that special something, that allure?
And what's so fascinating here is just how different the goal is. I mean, think about it. Mass market hotels, they're often just chasing eyeballs, trying to get maximum exposure to drive as many bookings as possible. But for luxury properties, the game is all about controlled visibility. The goal isn't just filling rooms, it's about attracting the right guests, the ones who truly get the brand and value the entire experience you've crafted.
This right here, this is all about strategic discipline. That focus on quality over quantity is really what separates luxury distribution from everything else. Every single channel, every single platform where your hotel appears has to be a brand ambassador. It has to consistently reflect the promise of an absolutely exceptional experience.
Okay, so let's talk about the most powerful tool you have in your arsenal, your direct channels. This is your digital storefront, right? It's where you get to speak directly to your guests, in your own voice, with no one else in between.
The direct booking process is so much more than just a transaction. It's carefully designed to be a digital version of the hotel itself. From the very first moment a potential guest lands on your website or picks up the phone, the whole point is to pull them into the brand's story and start building that incredibly important personal relationship. And when you look at it, the advantages are just massive. You have total control over your story. You protect your pricing. And, maybe most importantly, you get access to invaluable guest data. That data, that's the magic ingredient that lets you create true personalization. And all of this signals to the guests that you're the real deal, building the kind of loyalty that is the absolute lifeblood of luxury hospitality.
So once we have that strong foundation, we can start to build on it. Beyond your direct channels, you have these strategic partnerships that help you extend your brand's reach through trusted, influential voices that have access to exactly the kind of clientele you're looking for.
Now, luxury travel advisors are way more than just booking agents. It's better to think of them as influential curators. They often belong to these powerful networks, like Virtuoso or Signature. For their clients who really value expert advice, a recommendation from their advisor carries enormous weight because it's built on a deep, personal understanding of what they like.
And this really gets to the heart of the relationship. It's a two-way street. The hotels have to deliver an amazing experience every single time because the advisor's professional reputation is literally on the line with every recommendation they make. It creates this powerful, shared commitment to excellence.
And it's a similar idea with these exclusive membership platforms. Think places like Mr. and Mrs. Smith or Tablet Hotels. They give you access to very specific, affluent audiences. Being featured on one can absolutely reinforce your elite status. But, and this is a big but, the key word is selectivity. If you're on too many of them, you start to dilute that sense of rarity that makes you exclusive in the first place.
All right, let's switch gears and look at the channels that give you that broader reach, especially for corporate and international travel. But as we'll see, using them effectively requires some very careful management.
So, the global distribution systems, or GDS, are essential for getting in front of corporate and business travelers around the world. But they can be a real double-edged sword. You have to be incredibly disciplined. If your pricing is all over the place across these different systems, you can destroy guest trust and water down your premium brand positioning almost overnight.
So for our final section, let's bring all of these different pieces together. The main takeaway here is that a great distribution strategy isn't something you just set and forget. No, it's a living, breathing ecosystem that has to be constantly adapting to what's happening in the world.
You have to be agile. You've got to be responsive. I mean, look at all these forces constantly shaping the landscape, Economic cycles, new technology, shifting travel trends. What worked like a charm last year might need a complete rethink tomorrow. That's just the reality of the business.
And in today's world, let's be honest, storytelling is everything, especially visual storytelling. A potential guest's first visit to your property is almost always going to be a virtual one. Through absolutely stunning photos and cinematic video, you can transport them there, letting them feel the atmosphere and connect with your brand before they even think about booking.
A really healthy, resilient strategy relies on a balanced mix of all these channels. You can see it right here. If you rely too much on any single one, you're making yourself vulnerable. You need to diversify across direct, advisors, GDS, and those key partnerships. It's what gives you stability and the flexibility to pivot no matter what the market throws at you.
So at the end of the day, effective distribution is a total team effort. It's not one person's job. It demands constant analysis, that balanced mix we just talked about, and really close, seamless collaboration between your revenue, marketing, and sales teams. When they're all working together, that's when your strategy becomes truly powerful.
Let's end by coming back to where we started. Every single booking channel, from your beautiful website to that trusted advisor, is the first chapter in the story your brand gets to tell. Each touchpoint sets the stage, building that anticipation for the incredible, personalized experience that every luxury guest expects and absolutely deserves. So this is the strategic challenge I'll leave you with. As you all prepare to become the next generation of hospitality leaders, answering this question will be at the very core of your success. We look forward to supporting your professional growth as you prepare to do exactly that.